Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. Chin up, have no fear, as the update is here. The latest DCS update brings new changes and improvements. The mighty Phantom soars the skies in most DCS servers. And the Kiowa follows in about 2 weeks. This and more on How I Play. This video is sponsored by F4E Managed Solutions. Use our HIP24 coupon code for all your purchases. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to talk about the latest news in DCS World. And so we finally get our hands on the next DCS World update featuring the most anticipated and long-awaited module by HeatBlur, the F4E Phantom 2. At last, patient and excited customers, people who pre-ordered a long time ago, users that waited to get their hands on this amazing icon in the world of military aviation, finally get to experience the Phantom parked in their hangars and soaring the skies in DCS World. Here at How I Play, we jumped in with our HIP crew on our work-in-progress dynamic server, and my first impressions will be published very soon in a dedicated video, alongside the early access review for the module. The flying brick, as everyone calls it, feels and handles in a very unique way. As expected, we encountered a few bugs, but nothing that ruined our great experience with the module. Issues varied from lag in the gesture menu or on startup, the manual not closing properly, UI issues, and when it comes for the VR experience with gesture, well, they definitely require some fast fixes. Plus, our flights had constant multi-crew desync errors, all of this crowning the module as an early access experience. But I need to say it again, it is a good experience, and we no doubt these things will get polished as time goes by. And so you will ask me, do I like the Phantom? Yes, I do. And my VSO, Sergeant Dev Rupesh, the person behind our HIP Dynamic server, did an impressive job in providing valuable information while flying this bird for the first time. Oh yeah, and I broke the landing gear while taking off. I need to watch that speed, yeah. Besides the Phantom being released in early access, the update contains changes to DCS itself. The cherry on the top is the inclusion of Masoon's Assets Pack, the well-known creator of assets for the sim, marking another success story from a mod to make it to core DCS content. Congratulations to Masoon and Edie for this amazing decision. Moving on with this update, they did some improvements to the jet wash effect on vegetation, and they included a G warm-up option in the gameplay settings for those missions where you start in mid-air. Nice. We also got a new bomb fuse option for modern aircraft. These are adjustable settings for fuse types, arming and functioning delays, airburst altitude, laser options, and various external weapon features. For the Viper, we finally got the pilot model, marked as work in progress, but it features improved movement animations for the head and body. Also, we got a quality of life option for the Mavericks and HMCS. Now, when jumping in a hot start, the Mavericks are bore-sighted and the HMCS is aligned. You will only need to do these procedures manually when cold starting. Makes sense. Also, for the Viper, they have increased the G warm-up effect time, and they have a long list of fixes. As always, I link the patch notes in the video description if you want to check them out. They also mentioned that the Sniper Advanced Targeting Pod is in active development and it's slated for release later this year. Or actually, let's say it as it is. In the future! As expected, the Hornet also gets those improved pilot model animations plus a decent list of fixes. The Apache gets service hatch animations like the KA-50, nice. And as previously showcased by Wags in his videos, we got the FCR C-scope and zoom options, plus the FCR TATS link function and FCR multi-crew sync, still work in progress. There is also a small note, they found a bug which will get fixed very soon. The CPG weapons and TSD page are desynchronized in multi-crew. For the Gazelle, we got a new rotor blur system and more liveries alongside fixes and updates. It's also nice to see that the South Atlantic map gets more updates, especially a revamped tree system that uses 40% less entities, perfect for a boost in performance. They also made sure that there is enough variation for trees, and they removed the automated shipping for the oil tankers, as it seems they didn't work. Now, for those of you who say an update from Razbam, yes, it may just be that a team is back to work, but remember, it could just be a different person working on the map, like someone that works for Orbx as well. As we take a look, similar changes happened to the trees on the Kola map. Plus, they removed that pesky grass in certain hangars, added new small villages and locations, and provided a small list of fixes. We will anticipate a larger update for the Kola map later in June, when we go back and test the map again. And so, these are the most important changes we found in the latest DCS update. But as I said before, we link the patch notes in the video description for those of you who want to check out everything. Meanwhile, there is good news from Polychop. They just released the Kiowa Warrior 2 weeks teaser trailer. Possible to be either a hint at 2 weeks before we can get it in the sim, or who knows? One thing I can say, these are exciting times to fly in DCS World. Now, if you want to learn more about the Kiowa Warrior, we recently did a great interview with the developers, available now on our channel and also on Spotify for our Patreon members. Also, a short reminder that we got already a winner for the Pimax Crystal Light giveaway. Pro Phoenix was lucky to be selected out of over 30,000 of entries from over 1,000 participants. I am happy to say we were fortunate enough that Pimax chose our channel to do this giveaway, and as always, keep an eye for our promotions, discount codes, and reviews of future products from Pimax. And speaking of giveaways, we are very close to choose our winners for those 2 full Afghanistan maps, here at How I Play. More information in the video description. Thank you all for watching until the end of our video. Many thanks to our patrons that support our channel. Remember to check our sponsors, VR Rock for your VR blue light protection and prescription lenses, Foxtree Managed Solutions for the best DCS servers out there, delanclip for your wireless head tracking experience, Moza Racing with their amazing technology, and Pimax for the most quality VR headsets that the market can offer. And subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games. I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.